Hello everyone, welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria. We're going to complete what we didn't complete the last time. Here you are looking at a single method for reading palms, or you can call it a technique. Either one works. And so we will get started now. You have a copy that you saw the last time, and you have a copy that I've completed. Okay, let's see if we have. All right, that works very well. Okay. Now here's the last one you saw, and this is the completed one. We will start on this side. Here you have a finger with lines running horizontally, and you have the percussion side of the palm here. All right? So when we have here, what we have here is stress. When it is a horizontal line, stress in this finger. I wish we could have seen the remainder of the finger, but that's how it goes. All right, you see these vertical lines here, thin vertical lines on the Mercury mount just below the little finger. These lines. It's called a Samaritan line. This is the line that sometimes it's the line called the line of a healer, someone who is a natural healer or has a desire to help others. We find this on doctors, on especially nurses. So this is one. So check your hand. If you're like a helper, you like to help people, assist, regardless, you may have these lines. Okay? Moving on here, these are the marriage lines. Or it could be called affection lines, and as you know, relationship lines here. And before we get to the heart, I'd like to get to this one. Here is this passion line. We had it with the last one we analyzed last week. See this line running across? It always starts between the little finger and the ring finger. So here it is. And it touches this line. And just below this, or above this, is the middle finger. It must swing over to be here, somewhere under this finger, under the mount. All right? So, and of course, that means it's a person that's voyeuristic, but it's just eyes. Loves to watch porn, just interested in that kind of lifestyle. And when it's there, it's like it's beyond their help. They enjoy doing that, and that's what that line stands for. Okay, now we come back over here. We've covered marriage lines. There's several here. And it may not have been marriage, could have been just a close relationship. And it's usually with someone you're not related to, okay? Now the heart line. This heart line goes all up. It's very weak. And I wrote the word here, striated, meaning you have little lines forming, crisscrossing, almost like a chain fence. Well, it's called striated. This is a heart line. And it continues on and on and on. And it seems to clear up about right here. And then it expands out into a fork. So when you have this coming out like a fork, in this case, we're talking about someone who is diverse and able to express two different aspects of their emotions. So that's what that is. It's like he comes alive right here. It starts to get better. Now, when it's like this could be a bad heart. This could be something physical, because emotional doesn't usually take that long. So that's a problem. And the reason why, I'll tell you why I think it's that when we get over to this lifeline. Let's move on. These are travel lines. travel lines. And if we can skip over these two momentarily, and you see this here, this is a travel sign. And some people that have this would be those people who serve on airlines, stewardess. Okay? Otherwise, it's someone who just is adventurous, gets bored with the same thing, likes change. Okay? So you may see travel line written here when you see this shape of a triangle. Okay, but these are travel. The longer the line, the longer the distance, or it could be how long you stay where you're going. So that's the travel line. Let's take a look at this health line. Here you have this health line that starts here and it zips here. So it's health issues here, health issues. And here we have a fate line. You see the fate line comes up. I've tried to draw it for you with the red line. It does some zigzags and goes up and stops here. And then you have another one coming up from the lifeline, heading up to where it normally carries up, to Saturn, middle finger. All right? So we have that. It's a lot going on in here. The person is trying, but this is a health line. This represents issue with the health too. All right, I've already told you that. This is the lifeline. Now this is interesting. It's like the person comes out of the situation he was in, whether it's health or some type of insecurity. It gets strong when they reach their 50s. Strong. But before that, striated line. And it's striated as it connects to this headline. See, the headline is here. And if you follow, here's the headline. It starts to clear up once the person gets in the late 20s, heading toward age 30. And the headline is joined to the lifeline, striated over here too. So that's why I felt that this was sickness, health issue. Got so many signs indicating health issues. And I put here for you, age 22 is the year that the headline separates from the lifeline. Felt strong enough to move from the family or think on his own. But the thinking is a little weak, as you see with this. And the older the person gets, and we're talking getting close to about, well, it starts to change in the 30s. It's clearing up. And the lifeline clears about age 40. Sorry, getting closer to 50. All of these lines are influence lines. All of them. Influence. And you have a loyalty line here. Loyalty. And it could be loyal to a friend, could be loyal to a community where they take an active part in it. Or it could be some bad hurt. Could be a relationship that stays with the person that can't get it out their head. This is the line of anger. Okay? Moving on, it's called loyalty line here. This is anger. All right, I've already told you about the striation here. So the person is trying and staying active. Now the traveling could occur once the person gets into a little later in life rather than early part of life. Okay, well, I believe I've covered everything. So that takes care of this. If you like this, by all means, give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the new subscribers. So happy you're here. Have a great day. Love yourself. Love and light. Bye.